No complaints and no regrets. I still believe in chasing dreams and placing bets. For I have learned that all you give is all you get. So give it all you've got. I've had my share and drank my fill, and even though I'm satisfied, I'm hungry still to see what's down another road and beyond the hill and do it all again. So here's to life and all the joys it brings. Here's to life, to dreamers and your dreams. It's funny how the years go by with lovers' warm hellos and the sad goodbyes, leaving you with memories you've memorized to keep your winters warm. For there's no yes in yesterday, and who knows what tomorrow brings and takes away. As long as I'm still in the game, I want to play for love, for laughs, for life. So here's to life and all the joys it brings. Here's to life, to dreamers and your dreams. May all your stars be weathered and all that's good get better. Here's to life, here's to love, and here's to you. May all your stars be weathered and all that's good get better. Here's to life, here's to love, and here's to you. Wanna take me cruising on an ocean liner to places I long to see, with my champagne taste and your beer bottle pockets? Don't forget to write me when you get there in your rowboat, when you've paddled across the sea without me. Do you see us dining on caviar and pheasant with descendants of royalty, with my champagne taste and your beer bottle pocket? Take back your Jaguar, accessories, etc., and drive back into your dream world without me. You said you have ambition to make my dreams come true. Well, brother, you just keep right on wishing, and all of my dreams will come true without you. Do you see me in a Jaguar with all of the accessories, and one of those accessories is you? I'll be having pheasant while you're dining with the peasants, dunking donuts in McDonald's without me. And if I wanted diamonds, you'd offer me breakfast at Tiffany's and luncheon at Cartier's, you'd recommend. With my champagne taste and your beer bottle pocket, you will have to work on something better than a zircon, 'cause your diamonds are this girl's worst friend. You said you would promise me anything to make my life a feast, You didn't give me anything. Not even brute, you beast. Wouldn't surprise me if a lady like the diver had someone like you to give her the stall. But with her champagne taste and your beer bottle pocket, when she didn't get those dresses, she just let down all her tresses and forgot she was a lady after all. So if you want me to be a part of your permanent employ, before my champagne fizzles, come up with a real McCoy. Show me you can separate the man from the boy to bring me a country life of champagne taste and joy. I'm just an old-fashioned girl with an old-fashioned mind. Not sophisticated, I'm the sweet and simple kind. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I'd like a plain, simple car, a cerise Cadillac, long enough to put a bowling alley in the back. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I'll stay reading at my loom, be no trouble to my groom, if you keep the piles of a money mountain. In our cottage there will be a soundproof nursery, not to wake my baby while I'm counting. I like the old-fashioned flowers, violets are for me. Have them made in diamonds by the man at Tiffany. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned million. I'm just a pilgrim at heart, oh so pure and genteel. Watch me in Las Vegas when I'm at the spinning wheel. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I'll ask for such simple things when my birthday occurs. 2 apartment buildings that are labeled hers and hers. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I like Chopin and Bizet and the songs of yesterday, string quartets and Polynesian carols. But the music that excels is the sound of oil wells as they slurp, slurp, slurp into the barrels. Our little home will be quaint as an old parasol, and instead of carpets I'll have a money wall to wall. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned million. The only etchings I've seen have been behind glass, and the closest I've been to a bar was at ballet class. Prim and proper, a girl who's never been kissed. Well, I'm tired of being pure and not chased. Like something that's in the level. I wanna go to the devil. I wanna be evil. I wanna spit tax. I wanna be evil and cheat our jets. I wanna be wicked. I wanna tell lies. I wanna be mean and throw my pies. I want to wake up in the morning with that dark brown taste. I wanna see some dissipation in my face. I wanna be evil. I wanna be mad. But more than that, I wanna be bad. I wanna be evil under trumpet ace, just to see my partner's face. I wanna be nasty, I wanna be cruel, I wanna be daring, I wanna shoot pool, and in the theater I want to change my seat just so I can step on everybody's feet. I wanna be evil, I wanna hurt flies, I wanna sing songs like the guy who cries. I wanna be hard, I wanna drink booze, and whatever I've got, I'm eager to lose. I wanna be evil, evil me, just me and evil. The blues, the blues, the blues ain't nothing. The blues ain't nothing but a cold gray day, and all night long it stays that way. Ain't nothing to leave you alone. Ain't nothing you'd wanna call your own. Ain't something with sense enough to get up and go. Ain't nothing like nothing. I know. The blues, the blues don't know how. The blues don't know nobody hurts a friend, and been nowhere where she's welcome back again. Low, ugly, mean blue. But a dark cloud marking time. The blues is a one-way ticket from your love to nowhere. The blues ain't nothing but a dark gray veil, ready to feels the most like dying. The blues ain't nothing. The blues ain't evening sun go down. I hate to see the evening sun go down, 'cause my man, he's done left this town. If I'm feeling tomorrow like I feel today, if I'm feeling tomorrow like I feel today, I'm gonna pack my trunk, make my getaway. St. Louis woman with a diamond ring pulls my man around by her apron string. If it wasn't for powder and a snowboard hair, that man of mine wouldn't have gone nowhere, nowhere. I got St. Louis blues, just blue as I can be. That man's got a heart like a rock cast in the sea, or else he wouldn't have gone away from me. St. Louis woman with a diamond ring pulls my man around by her apron string. If it wasn't for powder and a snowboard hair, that man of mine wouldn't have gone nowhere, nowhere. I got the St. Louis blues, just blue as I can be. That man's got a heart like a rock cast in the sea, or else he wouldn't have got. Away from me. The blues ain't nothing. The blues ain't the blues. I used to believe in the days I was pure, and I was pure like you used to be. My wonderful someone will come to me someday, and then it will all depend on me. If he's a fine man, if he's a rich man, wears a fine cravat, smokes a cigar, and if he's gallant and treats me like a lady, then I shall tell him sorry. Chin up high, keep your powder dry, don't relax or go too far. Look, the moon is gonna shine till dawn, keep the little rowboat cruising on and on. You stay perpendicular. No, you can't just let a man walk over you. Cold and dignified is what you are. Such a whole lot of things can happen. So firmly say, but sweetly sorry. The first to appear was a young man from Kent. He was all that a man ought to be. The second was older and bolder, I mean, and the third one was crazy mad for me. They were all fine men. They were all rich men. wore fine cravats, smoked big cigars, and since they always made me feel a perfect lady, I said, but sweetly, sorry. Chin up high, keep your powder dry, don't forget or go too far. Look, the moon is gonna shine till dawn. Keep that little rowboat cruising on and on. You stay perpendicular. No, you can't just let a man walk over you. Perhaps my dignity went rather far. Such a whole lot of things can happen so firmly, but sweetly. Sorry. One day comes a man, but what kind of a man? He was not what a man ought to be. He walked into my room and he hung up his hat, and I just didn't know where I was. He was a lean man. He was a mean man. He didn't own a cravat, smoked no cigar, and God knows he never made me feel a lady. There just wasn't time for sorry. Chin up high, keep your powder dry. My chin was down, but far too far. Well, the moon kept shining on and on. The night was right for rowing, and this girl was gone. Not so perpendicular. So you let a man walk right over you, who said dignified is what you were. Such a whole lot of things did happen, and now it you can tell me. I was young, only just turned 16, when you came up from Burma to me. You asked me to take up with you. You would pay all my bills for me. When you asked me how you made your living, I could swear that you promised to me you had some kind of job with the railway and nothing to do with the sea. You said a lot, Johnny. Nothing true. You lied and you cheated, Johnny, all down the line. I sure hate your guts, Johnny, as you stand there and grin, Johnny. Now take that pipe out of your mouth, you swine. Surabaya, Johnny, why I'm feeling so low. Surabaya, Johnny, my God, but I do love you so. Surabaya, Johnny, why the hell don't you go? You've got no heart, Johnny, and I do love you so. Just at first it was always Sunday, from the day that you took up with me. Then just after a fortnight, I could see what our life was to be. We would sail up and down the Punjab, from the highlands down to the sea. And I took one day in the mirror, and a broken face I'd see. You didn't want love, Johnny, you wanted cash. But to me, Johnny, you were just fine. I do love you so, Johnny, just as I did before, Johnny. Now take that pipe out of your mouth, you swine. Soda by Johnny, why I'm feeling so low. Soda by Johnny, my God, but I do love you so. Soda by Johnny, why the hell don't you go? You've got no heart, Johnny. And I do love you so. I guess I should have paid more attention to the nicknames of yours and the rest. For all up and down this bloody coastline, you have been a notorious pest. In a flea-bitten bed I'd awaken and look out my window and see your ship was leaving the harbor. You didn't even wave at me. You're just a louse, Johnny. You're no good. You going now, Johnny? So tell me why. I do love you so, Johnny. Just as I did before, Johnny. Now take that pipe out of your mouth. You swine. Johnny, why I'm feeling so low. Sooner by Johnny, my God, but I do love you so. Sooner by Johnny, why the hell don't you go? You've got no heart, Johnny. And I do love you so. Dans un filman en panne noire, un coup de poule dans son bar, offre champagne et caviar, et on trouve ce même moi. C'est un filman un peu slack, dis à poupée si je claque. Je veux que ce soit dans un lac, de cognac. Écoute-moi bien, j'étais tonton. Écoute-moi bien, j'étais tonton. Et fallait me voir danser la Charleston. Tous les hommes battant pour m'approcher. Regarde-moi bien, qu'est-ce que t'en penses? Regarde-moi bien, dis-moi tout négoce. Et fallait me voir danser la Charleston quand j'avais 30 ans. Allô, barman. S'il vous plaît, barman. Barman. S'il vous plaît, barman. Venez plus à côté de moi, barman. Emmenez-moi quelque chose au bar, barman. Un petit peu de gin, un petit peu de scotch, un petit peu de n'importe quoi, barman. Parce que, barman, je suis amoureuse. Regarde-moi, je suis très amoureuse. Mais il m'a quitté hier, juste comme ça, sans un mot, sans explication, barman, s'il vous plaît. Un petit chose. Pour boire, barman. Quelque chose de me rendre complètement zigzag, barman, s'il vous plaît. Venez, barman. Un petit peu de Coca-Cola avec beaucoup de rhum là-dedans. Ça ne fait rien, barman, ça m'est égal. Un petit peu de champagne, peut-être. Un soupçon de champagne. Un verre de champagne. Une bouteille de champagne. Barman, s'il vous plaît. Venez, barman. Barman. Regarde-moi, je suis un... How old are you?
I'm 26.
Twenty-six. 26. What a ridiculous age to be. Don't you know nobody's 26 anymore? How would you like to be 66 before the night is over? Let me know when you're 67. Écoute-moi bien. C'était tantôt. Écoute-moi bien. J'étais tantôt. Et fallait te voir danser le charleston quand t'avais 30 ans. I kinda Écoute-moi bien, j'étais tantôt. Écoute-moi bien, j'étais tantôt. Et dans les pales, mon roi, danser le charleston quand t'avais 30 ans. I kinda the boy. I know it's stupid, but I'm mad about the boy. I'm so ashamed of it, but must admit the sleepless nights I've had about the boy. On the silver screen, he melts my foolish heart in every single scene. Although I am quite aware that here and there are traces of the cat about the boy. Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl. Shouldn't care. Lord knows I am not a fool girl in the flurry of a first affair. Will it ever cloy this mad diversity of misery and joy? I'm feeling quite insane and hard again, and all because I'm mad about the boy. It seems a trifle silly that a worldly one as I should stand here in my loneliness and cry. I thought it was my head that ruled this foolish heart, but I'm in love. My head forgot to tell my heart. Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl. I really shouldn't care. Lord knows I'm not a fool girl in the flowery hall of Eartha fair. If I could employ some little magic that could finally destroy this dream that pains me and enchains me, but I can't because I'm mad about the boy. What is this thing called love? This crazy thing called love. Just what can be the mystery? Why should it make a fool of me? I saw you there one wonderful day. You took my heart and threw it away. That's why I asked the Lord in heaven above, what is this thing called love? Insensitive, I must have seen when he told me that he loved me. How unmoved and cold I must have seemed when he told me so sincerely. Why he must have asked, did I just turn and stare in I see silence? What was I to say? What can one say when a love affair is over? Now he's gone away, and I'm alone with the memory of his last look. Vague and cold and sad, I see it still, all the heartbreak in his last look. What was I to do? What can one do when a love affair is over? Free again. Back to being free again. Back to being me again. With all my precious freedoms, my precious, precious freedoms on my own. back to being on my own, back to live the life I've known. Before I ever knew him, before I ever knew him, free again, independent me, free again. Time to call out of the crowd, raise the roof and shout out loud. Time to have a party. Lucky me. Take a look at lucky me. Take a look and you will see how much I love my freedom, my precious, precious freedoms. Simple me, complicated, simple me. Back to where I used to be, before I ever knew him, before I ever knew him. Free again, lucky, lucky me. Free again, back in circulation now. Time for celebration now. Time to have a party. A party. Free again. C'est si bon de petits Nebodou. Pas dessous, pas dessous, en chantant des chansons. C'est si bon de se dire des mots doux, de petits rien de tout, mais qui grandissent dans le long, envahissant notre mineur. Oui, les passants dans la roue nous envient. C'est si bon de guetter dans ses yeux un espoir merveilleux qui donnait le puissant. C'est si bon, ces petites sensations, ça vaut mieux qu'un million. Voilà, c'est tellement bon. Aïe, c'est bon. Voilà, c'est bon. Les passants de la rue, bras dessus, bras dessous, en chantant des chansons. Quel espoir au merveilleux. Ah, oh, c'est bon. Je cherche un millionnaire avec des grands Cadillac cars, mink coats, des bijoux. On est obligé de voir des choses comme ça. N'importe quoi. Seulement le loot. Dis-moi. Est-ce qu'il n'y a pas chance, quelqu'un ici, dans la maison, avec nous ce soir, avec un petit, un très petit, un tout petit yacht. Alors, demain peut-être. Ah, c'est bon. Ces petites sensations. Quel espoir merveilleux. Ah, c'est bon. Ah. Parlez-vous français? Anglais? Ni anglais, ni français, ni quoi. Not much of anything, right? Alors, ça m'est égal, vous savez, ça ne fait rien. Ça m'est égal, messieurs. Parce que si vous pouvez parler anglais ou français, italien, quelque chose comme Hebrew, Swahili. Es la misma cosa conmigo, señor. Usted me comprende o no comprende nada. Pero a mí no es nada. Si usted puede hablar una lengua como yo o no. Es nada, señor. Es nada, es nada. Ah, c'est bon. Solamente con el checkbook tú puedes me encontrar en el dressing room después así. Wow, c'est bon. Ces petites sensations que l'espoir m'éveillait. Oh, c'est... No credit cards, please. No. You get what I mean, don't you? Voilà, c'était ma When I was young, I never needed anyone, and making love was just for fun. Those days are gone. Living alone, I think of all the friends I've known, but when I dial the telephone, nobody's home. All by myself, don't want to be all by myself anymore. All by myself, don't want to live all by myself. I had to be sure. Sometimes I feel so insecure, and love is so distant and obscure, but it remains the cure. All by myself, don't want to be all by myself anymore. All by myself, don't want to live all by myself. I've been through clouds and stormy skies, and different worlds all filled with lies. I've traveled through the stings of lovers, and wiped my tears upon their covers. I've lived the life of rogue and queen, and dyed my hair to fit the scene. I've had my ups, I've had my downs, and sipped champagne with worldly crowns. I've been as honest as I could, and shamed the shame of those who should. I've been loved, and I've been lied to, and found few shoulders I could cry to. And all those years I thought life naughty, she made me beautiful at 40. For life has not been so bad to take, for now I cut life's golden cake into 1,000,000 tiny squares, and with each piece recall the years. The taste of life has not been so bad, between the tears and joys I've had. For with some good and a little sin, she always allowed me to get up again. And all those years I thought life naughty, she made me beautiful at 40. When I was young, I never needed anyone, making love was just for fun. Those days are gone. All by myself, don't want to be all by myself anymore. All by myself, don't want to live all by myself. No complaints and no regrets. I still believe in chasing dreams and placing bets. But I have learned that all you give is all you get. So give it all you got. I've had my share and drank my fill, and even though I'm satisfied, I'm hungry still to see what's down another road beyond the hill, and to do it all again. So here's to life and all the joys it brings. Here's to life, to dreamers and your dreams. It's funny how the years go by with lovers' warm hellos and sad goodbyes, leaving you with memories you've memorized to keep your winters warm. For there's no yes in yesterday, and who knows what tomorrow brings and that takes away. As long as I'm still in the game, I want to play for love, for laughs, for life. So here's to life and all the joys it brings. Here's to life, to dreamers and your dreams. May all your storms be weathered and all that's good get better. Here's to life, here's to love, and here's to you. May all your storms be weathered and all that's good get better. Here's to life, here's to love, and here's to you.